let y'all know we in here so we can get this gossip going. Because, honey, y'all, today everybody chose violence. I have had an extremely busy day, but we got to take out time to deal with what's going on because everything is going on. When I say everything, everything is going on. Okay, so let's get into it. Hopefully, they get all the notifications out. As you guys come in, please hit the like button. If you're watching on replay, hit the like button. If it's your first time watching, let us know in the chat so we can welcome you. And please hit the like button. All that, right? Give me 1 second, you guys. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, get comfortable. DS, hey boo. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Y'all get in here and hit the like button, honey, because listen, I wanted to go live earlier. Xfinity was on my nerves talking about there was a issue in the area and they was working on it, and every time I thought it was back to work and it shut off again. Then it's actually good that I didn't get to go live. Hey, Magaline Lamar. It's actually good I didn't get to go live earlier because I would have had to come back. More stuff keeps happening. Hey, Delicia Dismute. What's up, sis? Thank you for being like number 4. Y'all hit the like button. Keep your like number. Okay. Hey, Shannon Campbell. Listen, it has been crazy. This has been a crazy day. So, like I was saying, it's actually low key good that I did not get the opportunity to go live earlier because so much stuff done went on. Shannon, thank you for being number 1. So much stuff has gone on. I got up earlier, did my little morning routine. I check online. Hey, Auntie Eva, thank you for being like number 6. I believe, and I'm gonna say this, and I feel like I'm confident saying this. I believe UMG is the one that's went and hacked academics page and leaked them them DMs, text messages or whatever. So I'm gonna talk about that too. Which it is what it is. You play with them people, you get what you get. Bertha Miller, your internet been down all day since 4 a.m. in Arkansas. Girl, over here in Jackson, Mississippi, let me tell you something. It was working fine earlier in the morning. And I want to say around like 11 o'clock, it went out. And then they weren't showing an outage. So I'm like, well, maybe it's just, something sporadic. It came back on. And then it went out again. Cassie G, thank you for being like number 10. Hey, Vet. Hey, Quiet Storm. Thank you for being like number 8. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, share this video. And where are my bubbles? Yvette, thank you for being number 9. And so then I, looked online. Oh, there's an issue because like Xfinity, you could put your address in. And it was showing an issue in the area. Thank y'all for my bubbles. Hey, Miss Sparkle. Y'all are resident Mary Kay ladies in the house. Pete Flores. Hey, boo. Thank you for being like number 10. Thank you. Thank you. So listen, I couldn't believe it. Hey, Belicious. Thank you for being 13. So when they said it was an issue in the area, it gave me the impression that it wasn't going to be long. It came back on and went back out like 2 more times. And I'm like, forget it. So I started back working on the dress I'm working on. And then the internet went stupid. Everybody chose violence. What's the problem? What is the problem? I need y'all to help me know. So then, if I know, then I can tell y'all what we can discuss what we know together, because I don't understand why everybody chose violence. I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I don't get it. Belicious, what you got? You got the grabbing the face emoji, sis. It's crazy. So, like I said, right off the bat this morning, we start with leaked text messages. Hey, Bunny Gonzalez, thank you for being like number 17. We get leaked text messages between Drake and academics. Oh, we gonna get into it. Trust you me. We gonna get into it. I was just, over the moon. I say, what the hell is going on? So anywho, I'm thinking that's it. I didn't really care about that too much. I'm like, okay, it proved Drake's a liar. Like, we already know that. Then the day kept going and more stuff kept coming out. Then I look up and see Tasha K and Suki Hana is feuding. I say, wait, what? I say, okay, this is getting out of control. Whack 100 done got into it. I don't know how he came into the mix and yet he in the mix. So we're going to look at that too. Then, as if that wasn't enough, then I see that the little rapper from Hey T, how you doing, boo? I see the little rapper from Dallas, Yella Beezy, has been arrested for MO3's murder, capital murder charge. I say, wait a minute. Let me perk my ears up to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. I say, not capital murder. Wait a minute. What's going on? And, we're going to talk about that too. Then, we still got to talk about, hey, Couture Bay, we got to talk about the fact that now they're saying the people on the inside done told Page 6, some people close to the people that's close to the people, told Page 6 that Jay-Z and Beyonce is finna sue Kanye West. I say, you got to be careful what you say about people churn. What kind of mess is this? Hey, Nene Ashley. Hey, gorgeous. So the mess just keep on messing. We still got to cover the mess from the other day. Hey, what's this? Charlotte Opoku. Welcome, Charlotte. Hey, Siobhan. Thank you for being number 22. So we still got to cover the stuff from the other day because why Mia Thornton talking about she was wanting to fight Giselle Bryant, and we got to talk about that. We finna talk about it. Like now, since everybody chose violence, because that's the way I see it, everybody chose violence. Now we just finna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I mean, I be trying to mind my business, but they won't let me. I promise you, I would be a better person if people didn't have so much mess that we just have to talk about. But we're here. I see you say you saw that about B&J. I saw that. But at the end of the day, you cannot sit up and you cannot sit up and just say in and everything you want to about people's children. Like, it don't work out for you sometimes. It just don't. Hey, Ashley Kane. Siobhan say it's okay, you getting paid for it. Yeah, you right. Couture Bay say we love the mess. Well, help us, Lord. So listen, let's start with what went on this morning. Then we're gonna get through the rest of it. So let's start with y'all's favorite snow princess, Aubrey. Okay. From his cave in Canada. Baby, the DMs between him and Ekatiti have been leaked, honey. And this is why he made the, everybody chose violence show, because quite frankly, I believe UMG is the one who hacked that account. So in case y'all don't know, in case y'all weren't paying attention, let me tell you what happened. Ashley Kane say him again. So listen. Now, this is the story. Now, the story is, this is one of academics' accounts. Now, y'all know Ekatiti, as we call him. They say Ekatiti has several pages, right? His gossip pages or whatever. And they say he don't run them, but I think he do. I think he got people that run them, staff that put stuff up. But I think he still got access to them because he was using the DM for one of them pages to be talking to Aubrey. Okay. This was during the battle and whatever else was going on between him and Kendrick, between him and Paula's boy. Okay. So thank you, Bunny Gonzalez. And so somebody hacked that Instagram account, which I'm told that it is very, very easy to hack an Instagram account. They hacked the Instagram account and then they posted the DMs. And not only did they post the DMs, some people just post the screenshots. And then people could say, oh, it was what's the thing? Photoshop. It was photoshopped or whatever. Honey. Them people did a screen record and then click the link so you could see that the person they was clicking was actually Drake's account. So this is stuff that Drake actually did say. And I said, oh, you don't say now. Hey, Makeup Addict, make sure y'all like this video, share this video, okay? Hold on, before I get going. Quick housekeeping. Make sure y'all hit like. Make sure you keep your like number. We are going to play the like lottery tonight. You cannot win if you ain't in. So make sure that you are in. When I call your number, you got 2 minutes, and I mean only two, to get to the chat. So you can come in, give me your like number, and make sure you include your Cash App when I call for it. Also, if you have to cuss in my chat, make sure you misspell your cuss words and respect my moderators, because them girls don't play and they will pop you, okay? So don't get yourself in no trouble, all right? If you see someone new, make sure you welcome people, say hi, be friendly, and if you have to disagree, do so respectfully, all right? I don't want any arguing, bickering, or disrespecting anyone in my chat. Any disrespect, roasting, or dragging is for the people we gossiping about only, not the people we chilling with. Hey, Lulu's little girl, thank you for being like number 28. Okay, now, real quick, let me do this. Buddy Gonzalez say I was kicking myself for missing it. Oh, yep. Talking about those documents. That was funny. Hey, Darren Hood, what up, kinfolk? God's anointed daughter is here. Thank you for being like number 30. So yeah, y'all make sure that y'all do that, do that. So we're gonna take a look at the DMs that got leaked, and we ain't gonna spend a lot of time, but definitely thank you for being like number 31, Darren. But definitely, in my humble opinion, I believe UMG chose violence. That's what I think. I think UMG chose violence. I think UMG is the one who hacked that Instagram account. I said it. Ain't nobody else said it. Don't blame nobody for it. Shanitra said that. Okay? Ain't nobody told me that. That's just my own personal opinion, because I got common sense. He tussling and fighting with those people. You filed them paperwork. You had, it was based on absolutely nothing. You got them spending money on legal fees. They filed a motion to dismiss. Then they requested a stay on the discovery until the judge rules on the motion to dismiss. You don't want to agree with the stay. You trying to hurry up and get something from discovery that you could use, because you know you can't win, but you want something that you can at least say to your fans, like, see, I got this, so that means they did something, trying to save face. Them people ain't playing with you. Them people say, oh, you want to play? So now they done hack the darn Instagram account and let everybody know what you've been saying behind closed doors with your best girlfriend at Titty. Okay? Pete Flores say, not lace front Poppy back at it again. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Old paperwork Poppy. Uh-oh, Peanut in the chat, like number 38. Bunny Gonzalez said, with prejudice. That's what they asked. That's what they asked. Hey, Melanin Coco, thank you for being number 38. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's what had happened. So, anywho, I believe, and ain't nobody gonna convince me they didn't. I believe UMG. Hey, Yolanda, thank you for being 37. Hey, sweet beloved, thank you for being 34. I believe UMG had somebody hack that account. What up, J Money? And post them DMs so everybody would see what time it is. And mind you, at this point, I think there's not a soul left, even his weird fans. I don't think there's a soul left that does not know that Drake is a big liar. We all know this. Like, it ain't no secret. We know. But hey, Amanda K, but them doing this just adds more fuel to the fire, in my humble opinion. And I'm just like, I wouldn't want to be you right now, because them people. Hey, Laura from Connecticut. Hey, girl, like this video. Please subscribe if you're new. Anyone who's first time live, please put FTL in the chat so that we can welcome you personally and individually, because we are happy to have you here. So anyway, that came out, and everybody was talking about it. And I was like, hey, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. Hey, DM Rocks. So yeah, that happened. And we're gonna take a look at what was said. So that way can't nobody say, that we lying on Aubrey the Snow Princess, because I don't practice lying. Mm-hmm. I do not. Let me go ahead and put my little support notice in the chat, so that way if anybody wants to support the stream, it will be easy for you to do so. And I would love for you to do so, because that's how we keep doing what we do on this screen, okay? So, yeah, we got that done. And now let's get into what in the hell was in the screen grab. Let's go. So let's flip it. Let's flip it, y'all. And then we from here, we're going to Yella Beezy being arrested. We going from here, this story directly to Yella Beezy being arrested for the death of the other Dallas rapper MO3 and the gossip surrounding that. Okay, Jay Money said we now know Wacker agent, and he said he got files and a laptop on Aubrey. He did say that. He did say that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Laura, thank you. Y'all welcome Laura in the chat. Spam the chat with the word welcome for Laura. Welcome, Laura. We happy to have you, girl. We really are. I can guarantee you that. We are happy to have you. So let's get into what's going on. Who's that? Adrian Marie. Hey, boo. And yes, right. There you go. Spam the chat with welcome because we appreciate her. I'm happy to have you. So let's make this as big as we can. And then, hold on. And then I'm going to flip it. All right. So here are, I'm going to pause it here. So everything that you see that's in purple, that's Aka Titty reaching out to Aubrey. Let's run this back. Make sure we're getting it from the top. Hold on, because you see it's the whole screen recording. It's not even just text messages. It's a screen recording. So anyway, this everything in purple is where Aka Titty is reaching out to him, and he's talking about, oh, it's defamation. I guess this is the more recent ones, and he sent him a screenshot of Fantano's opinion with Drake got caught being weird again. Then when you go down a bit, hold on, you see him saying, this ish not gonna work, the be weird, not me. So he's saying that the girl Snow on the Monkey app is the weird one. Remember, y'all, she was the one that had the little kids flashing their chest, their private areas and stuff like that, and was taking pictures and then putting it in her Discord for other people to watch. That was her. Okay. So now it's a lot of messages from Aka Titty to this man. Like he running behind him like this is girlfriend or something. So the purple is him. They desperate to control the narrative. Comments was cooking them for milking it. It's getting played out. And so then he's showing, I guess, some pictures of, I guess, Kendrick Lamar's page, which is weird. Like, y'all was doing a lot. Said they dropped it. Oh, he was telling Drake that they dropped the video, and he said he didn't really watch it, right? So oh no. Okay, so this is where he was saying they were talking about the so-called leak or whatever. And he says gotta be on their end, and they're showing like the, I guess, still shots from the video, and you see Drake saying, so someone leaked it, or someone from their end. And so he's showing him more screenshots. They talking about, yeah, just shots from the video. And he said, where did they post that at? He's steady talking about they milking it. He's showed him the still shot picture of Kendrick and Whitney, and he was like, "Is that from today?" So Drake is actively interacting with academics with all this stuff. Then this is where they talking about them white folks trying to fight Rick Ross and the guys that was with him. You got Drake laughing, talking about Sam Sneak, which is Rick Ross's DJ. Sam Sneak got washed, got effing washed. Like, no, he got jumped is what he got. Hey Fatima, thank you for being number 52. And he's hitting the link to show you that it goes straight to Aubrey's page. So this ain't fake. This is what went on. This is what he said. Okay, so this is where they're talking about the stuff that Ebony Prince sent to Kendrick and he used on 616 in LA and Meet the Grams. And so he sent him the screenshot, and told Drake, somebody just posted your dad's stolen luggage. The footage is recorded from a rooftop in Brooklyn near where Kendrick lived at. So what's funny is you got Drake lying. Still no idea what that ish is. Mind you, on the wide shot when everybody zoomed in, we saw that was your Ozempic subscription. That was your Zempic because your name was on the label. Your name was on the label, so it's yours. And the sleeping pills, the Ambien, okay, that was yours too. So, just random stuff. They talking about Ebony Prince going, I guess academics was trying to tell Drake who was telling on him. And so let me go back because this is where I was sitting there laughing because they took their time on this part, right? This is where they were talking about the guy that so-called came on Akatitty's stream claiming that he was paid to bot not like us, right? So Akatitty is like, tap into Act Stream, or I guess the person worked for him said, tap into Act Stream, the guy who botted not like us whistleblowing. So Drake says, that ish insane. I just landed. So this time he's responding because if y'all saw before, it was a lot of messages from Act and very little from him. Then he says, then Act says, I wonder how they'll report on this if they even do. And Drake goes, they have to. It's insane. We don't have to report on no lies. Are you okay? Mind you, the same Act turned around and said that ain't even true. And then said the irony, it gets exposed on his birthday. Here's Drake being such a girl. Karma's a baddie. Karma's a baddie. Are you okay? Yvette said Kendrick knew what Act was about. That's why he said he's compromised. Indeed. And you right. Tracy Green say, please say my name. I'm a fan. Love you. Hey, Tracy Green. So he's like, it probably gets crazy. Like, what are you even talking about? The fact that fool said karma's a baddie, I cannot. So then we got him talking about Tory Lanez, and I guess the Weeknd's project, and he says Tory Lanez dropped a better 80s ting. Like, what is with you in this ting? You're not Jamaican. Stop it. I do like to drink a nice cold ting. Ting is the bomb soda. But all this ting stuff, sir, stop it. So that's basically the crux of it. Ain't nothing too deep. Pete Flores said even his texts are giving auntie energy. They're not even auntie. It's giving that chick in the projects that don't nobody like. That's who it's giving. That's what it's giving. So I ain't got a lot of energy for that. The only thing I have to say about it is that I believe, and I maintain that I believe UMG had somebody hack that account and put that out. So that way everybody knows you have no evidence. You are literally filing this lawsuit based on what you heard in a DM and what was on Academics platform. That's all you got. Okay. Yes, Bunny Gonzalez, that fool said karma is a baddie. Kendrick was right. He might pop A with him. He might. Makeup Addict said gin and ting is the best drink while we here. And you not lying. You ain't lying. So let's talk about Yella Beezy, because that's who we going to next. Let's go to his little tail. Let's go to him next. Okay. So in case y'all don't remember, let me see. I think they have all the slides, so we should be able to see. But just a real quick recap. MO3, Dallas rapper. That's the one that they ran down on the freeway and put him out, right? Now, I want y'all to bear in mind, the word on the curb is that Mo3 them tried to kill Yella Beezy. Now, they tried to cat him first. Now, he going to jail because he got it done. They tried and failed. He succeeded, and now he has been arrested. So, let's get into it. All right. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk, because everybody got the story, but this is who I'm snatching it from, okay? He's been arrested on the 2020 shooting of Mo3, okay? Now, he's been arrested and hit with a capital murder charge in connection to the tragic death of fellow rapper Mo3. I don't know how tragic it is if you try to kill somebody and they kill you first. I don't know how tragic that is. I feel like Turnabout is fair play. However, when you play that game, prison is always a possibility. Okay. According to explosive new details, Beezy is accused of hiring Keywan White to carry out the fatal shooting of MO3 in broad daylight on Interstate 35 back in November of 2020. Court documents reveal that I almost said yellow, and I'm wrong. Yella Beezy allegedly contacted White to set up the hit, offering him payment in cash to get the job done. Keywan White, who's already been sentenced to 9 years in prison on firearm charges, is now awaiting trial for MO3's death. So he's sitting in prison and he finna get an outside capital murder charge. Murder for hire at that. Okay, even say, whoa, they saying he behind Mo3. That's what they saying because Mo3 tried to kill him first. Wait, he was trying to get Yella Beezy. Yes, he was. Yes. Now the court documents reveal that he contacted him, and now that Keywan White is already doing 9 years on a firearm charge, and little Keywan about to have another charge on top of that, and they not finna run them concurrent because you already been charged on that. So this finna be some consecutive nastiness. I don't even know how this gonna work out. This about to be a mess. Now, the grand jury referral obtained by the neighborhood talk and other sources claim that Beezy's charge includes capital murder with remuneration, essentially accusing him of putting a price on Mo3's life. Yep, they put it on his head. Bought him a hat. Okay. Now on they say following Beezy's arrest, Mo3's mama took to Facebook with an emotional message saying, "Justice for my baby. Ma'am, your baby was trying to kill people. I don't know how to say this to you." And this is for all the mothers out there, and I'm a mother too. So I'm going to just keep it real with you. Ladies, stop pretending like your babies is angels. If your babies is out here doing stuff like this, they have to understand that sometime it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Every now and then, when you out there monkeying around, you might get away, but it's only for a little while. Eventually, the stuff you do gonna come back and pop you. The best thing to do as mothers is caution your children about such behavior. Because your son can't be out there in the streets playing like he Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and then you jump online crying about justice for your baby like your baby wasn't a menace to society, okay? And that's from one mother to another. Bunny say it be like that. They stack them charges up like a Subway sandwich, and they do. Tracy Green say, "Thank you so much. You are great. Just wanted to have a nice conversation." Okay, well, we glad you're here, honey. So that's what's going on. Let's see what else they got in their slides, child. Let's check the slides. Oh, Yella Beezy. So this is his mug shot. Yep. Born in 91. Oh, you's the baby. He the same age as Lil Phillip. Well, actually, he 4 months younger than Phillip. Phillip was born in June. Okay, this the grand jury referral. State of Texas versus Marquise Conway. Your mama named you Marquise. That's much nicer than Yella Beezy. But I guess that's not the name they want. Okay. So y'all see him. Capital murder while remuneration. So you paid. And yep, there it go. That's the statute number, the agency. So yeah, this is what's going down. This is what it is. That's her talking about justice for my baby. You should have raised him better, ma'am. I don't mean no harm, but you should have. So this is little Keywan White. This the one sitting in prison for 9 years and then got this extra charge. Oh yes, that's him. And this is the original.
Shooting of Dallas rapper MO3. Tonight, police are telling us that they have taken 21-year-old Kawan Dontrell White into custody for the death of MO3. White faces a murder charge and also a charge of prohibited possession of a firearm. The rapper was shot and killed on I-35E out of his automobile near the Dallas Zoo last month. New at 10 o'clock, Dallas police have made an arrest in the deadly shooting of Dallas.
So that's what happened. And so initially they did already arrest little Keywan, okay? And it looks like initially they arrested little Keywan and Devin Maurice Brown. So Keywan, they were able to convict him on the firearm charge already because he wasn't supposed to have that. Okay, sounds like little Keywan was a little felon. And so now that they done got Yella Beezy, you being charged too. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. And I don't know if y'all care to pray for little Yella Beezy, but if you do, add him to your prayer list. Hey, country girl queen, what's going on, sis? So while we here, let's go and pull this up. Let's go pull it up and talk about what the people talking about. Now, the people is telling page 6 that Beyonce and Jay-Z may be taking legal action against Kanye West for his disgusting comments made about their children. Okay? He done said a whole lot about these people's children. He done had a lot to say. He done acted real ugly. And I knew something was going to happen because didn't I put a one in the chat if y'all remember me telling y'all, leave the Carters alone. I told y'all Jay-Z is in a suing mood. The Carters, namely Mr. Carter, is in a suing mood. All that stuff people been doing, y'all better chill out. I see the ones in the chat because I know y'all remember me telling y'all that. I don't care if you don't like them. If you don't know what you saying to be true about these people, y'all better leave this little black family alone right here because baby, they in a litigating mood and anybody can get it apparently. Where my likes at? Where my bubbles at? Y'all ain't right. But I'm going to tell you what's going on anyway. So, according to page 6, Jay-Z and Beyonce are reportedly upset after Kanye made offensive remarks about their twins, Rumi and Sir, the little boy and the little girl. In a now deleted social media rant, according to sources, the couple was shocked by Ye's vulgar comments and is currently exploring how they want to respond, whether privately or through legal channels. The incident unfolded when Kanye took to X Tuesday night, questioning the mental capacity of the couple's 7-year-old twins. Although the posts were later removed, Kanye reposted the message hours later, admitting he deleted the original post not out of regret, but to avoid his account being suspended. The insider revealed that Jay-Z and Beyonce, who have no intention of publicly addressing Kanye's outburst, but are actively considering their next steps behind the scenes. So it's just amazing that you would go through the trouble of doing all this, trying to get attention, only to be ignored and then sued. You still not going to get no public attention, but now you're going to get sued. This is messy. Oh, Queen says she saw MO3 laying on the freeway on his way to work. On your way to work. I'm sorry, sis. Lulu say Mr. Carter say he got 99 problems, but Kanye ain't one, and he ain't. Eva say I hope he sued for the 40 million he owed Jay, and he should. So let's talk about Kanye for a minute. Can we talk about him for a minute? Hey, Amanda K. Yeah, he is effed up for that. Because why would you say that about them people children? Like, those people really don't say nothing about Kanye. They never mention Kanye. Like, literally, if we just didn't have, record of them working together or being in videos together, we wouldn't even know that they knew Kanye because they never say his name. Hey, Divine, thank you for being like number 61. They never say Kanye West's name. Like, ever. Ever. Like, I don't even know what on earth you could say about it. Like, what could you even, how could, why you going off about people that never mention you? It don't make sense. Makeup Addict said Kanye went a long way from Beyonce got the best video of all time to this. Bunny say, right. Ain't mentioned him since Ninjas in Paris at all. At all. And I still say I believe that Jay-Z wrote his verse in that song. Pete Flores say, dang, worked with the dude in the past and then talked mess about his children. People end up in ditches for less. Don't forget he owe him $40 million. Okay? Even say, how you owe somebody $40 million in my Nene voice and mad they don't F with you. Right. Ain't even sue you for it. Amanda K said he just seeking attention for no reason. So we're going to take a look at what he said because you said it. You shouldn't have said it. So here we go. So this is what he about to mess around and get sued for. Y'all see that? Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce younger kids, they're blank. Like no, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having our kids is a choice. Just disgusting stuff. Disgusting stuff. There was no reason for any of the things that this man did. There was no reason. Just out of nowhere. So now you don't know whether you're gonna get sued or not. You don't know. And it's all because you just couldn't sit down somewhere and eat your food. Because he did a lot. Like he was going off for no reason. Like when I say no reason, no reason. There was no reason for the stuff that this man was doing at all. Because he had already like was online event. You didn't know he said that? He said that. Bunny Gonzalez said, wait, didn't Kim have a surrogate for the last couple of Kanye's kids? I don't know. But what I do know, there's nothing wrong with people getting IVF. There's nothing wrong with getting a surrogate, whatever you need to do, because childbirth is literally endangering women's lives. So if I'm being for real, I don't care what a woman does to get her children. Are they healthy is the question. That's the question. Are they healthy? Mm-hmm. So hold on, because that wasn't all he had to say about them. He was he was also online throwing hissy fits, still talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce not coming to his wedding to Kim Kardashian. Like, you're not even married to that lady no more. What's going on with you? And he's still talking about that. He's still complaining about that. He was complaining about not being on Playboy Cardi's album and saying that he contacted Kim Kardashian to let North be on the album. Hey, yet. Then where's this list? Because I want y'all to see this. This is like, I think, the most ridiculous out of everything. So he posts this, okay? I'm in pain that no one person can fix. And he starts listing people that he says betrayed him. Look at this ridiculous list. Virgil, I guess he's talking about Virgil Abloh. Virgil don't owe you nothing and Virgil dead. Why? Keep that name out your mouth. John Legend, Kim, Trev. I don't know who Trev is. Cardi, Big Sean, Jay-Z. You owe this man $40 million. You don't think that's betrayal? Ty, Tyler, Dirk, Common. What the hell Common do to you? Cuddy, Pusha, Don C, Amber, the Kardashians. You was talking trash about Amber. You be talking trash about the Kardashians all the time. Adidas, he says. Demna, Balenciaga, my own kids. What the hell his children did to him? The black community. What do we owe you? Didn't you tell us that, our people were slaves by choice? Marcy say Travis Scott. Okay, baby, thank you, because I sure didn't know. Siobhan said he betrayed Amber. He cheated on her with Kim. Yeah, but now he says she betrayed him. And what the children did? Pete Flores said he mad at the whole world. And there's no way 8 billion people are all wrong. It's you, boo-boo. And you right, Pete. He say my own kids and the black community and, of course, the Jews. Sir, you done put on swastikas and everything else, sitting up antagonizing them people, whether we believe what they believe or not. You was antagonizing the hell out them people for no goddamn reason. And this is after you was partnered with them in the music industry to get your money. So they helped you get all that money you got, and then you went to antagonizing them people. Now, do I care about the stuff you said about them? No, I do not. But if they don't fool with you after that, you can't say it's betrayal, baby. It's turnabout being fair play. And as far as the black community go, nigga, you don't like us. You said slavery was a choice. That's what you said. That's what you said. You said that. You don't fool with us. You don't fool with us. The only time Kanye remember he's black is when he wants to race bait and try to get black people to help him attack them Kardashian people. We don't have nothing to do with what's going on between you, that woman, and them children. He quick to holler about my black children is over there with the white people. Sir, that's the white woman that you chose to marry and procreate with. And you mean your mixed children. You don't have no black children. Because if you wanted black children, you'd have married a black woman and you'd have made some. Okay? Them children is over there with their mama. You did not just wake up when you couldn't get your way and realize she was white. You knew she was white when you laid down and made them. You knew she was white when you married her. Okay, I almost said jump the broom, but we know you didn't do that. Okay? The only time Kanye remember that he's black is when it's time to try to pimp black people. So now he's saying we done betrayed him because we not going along with his mess. We not finna help you attack that lady. We not finna help you fight with no people, that was over there in camps and stuff. We don't have nothing to do with that. We not helping you fight with nobody. You are on your own. You better call Candace Owens. Call Candace. If she'll talk with you right now. I don't know what else to talk about. Talking about I'm in pain. I bleed for everyone here. I bled for everybody here. You ain't bled for no black people. What black people you bled for? You mean you made money off black people because you didn't bleed for them? Hey, Delphine. Delphine Divine says, if I was Kim, I would be scared he would try to kill his family. He is nuts. Mm-hmm. Yep. He ain't stable. All he want to do is have his way all the time. And he been posting a lot of erratic stuff. Talking about that, saying stuff like he, thinking about getting rid of himself type energy. That's the type of energy that Kanye is giving. Even with the complaining about Jay-Z and Beyonce not coming to his wedding to Kim Kardashian, that is over. It's a wedding that's over. You done married a whole brand new white woman. And you still talking about the first wedding to the woman that you not married to no more, and had the nerve to say that, when he was fighting for custody and stuff, that they could have used their status as, to help him, as leverage to help him. What they got to do with you trying to get your children from their mama, from them children mama? Crazy, deranged, crazy, deranged. So yeah, as it stands right now, Kanye is mad with everybody. He chose violence with everybody. And now it looks like the Carters is choosing legal violence like UMG, and he might end up in court. So, fatty back soup. Oh, thank you for the super chat. This is my first support of the whole day. Misery loves company. Kanye, sir, please go get your meds. And you right. Okay, Miss Sparkle say we need 40 likes, and I'm going to need y'all to treat me right. Okay, thank you again, Fatty Back Soup. So here's the gag. The gag is, I think what sent Kanye spiraling is Kendrick Lamar. We got time. Let's talk about it. What sent Kanye spiraling out of control is Kendrick Lamar. It's because right now Kendrick is getting a whole lot of attention. He even listed in his complaints about Jay-Z, talking about that he chose him to do the Super Bowl over me. Why would you headline the Super Bowl? Why would you headline? You ain't got nothing popping right now. You ain't got nothing popping right now. You ain't got no buzz. Nothing. I'm telling you, everything seems to be centered around that. He lost his mind because of Kendrick Lamar. That's what sent him. That's what sent him over the moon. He ain't been right since. He ain't been right since. Just a mess. Hold on. It's just a mess. Hold on. Because I wanted to try to get that tweet where y'all could see it. Because it was just, unhinged. Okay, here we go. I knew I would find it. Pete said, wow, that's a really narcissistic reason to wild out and then attack children just because he has no more clout. That's what I'm seeing. Lulu's little girl say nobody want to see him come out in them funky clothes that haven't been washed in months. Right. And he'll probably drag that girl on stage half naked, wrapped in saran wrap or something, and be up there doing some weird stuff. Don't nobody want to see that. Nobody wants to see that. So this is the tweet I was talking about that let you know, in my humble opinion, that the attention that Kendrick Lamar is getting right now. Oh, and I don't know how true it is, but the buzz is out there saying that something about Kendrick Lamar supposed to be performing at the 2028 Olympics. I'm like, y'all are killing me at this point. 2028 ain't even close to being here yet. That's 3 years off, and they already planning this stuff. This is y'all gonna keep on doing stuff with Kendrick for Kendrick, giving Kendrick opportunities and accolades and praise, and Kanye is going to jump off of the Empire State Building. That's what's gonna end up happening. Kanye gonna do something to himself. Somebody getting that much attention and he's not involved in some kind of way, he's losing it. So let's look. All right, so this is the post that I said. If you look at it, it's giving this Kendrick Lamar thing is messing with you. He said, I love Jay-Z and I do feel bad. You feel bad? I always felt like the black sheep, like I wanted family in this music-ish. I'd run on stages thinking I was doing the right thing, and I would always be a slight. Hove not coming to my first wedding. Him putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl over me. Yeah, he don't even talk to you no more. What you talking about? You see that, right? Y'all see that? Or even us never being invited to Ish. Who is us? Taking jabs about my red hat on Donda. I felt like both him and his wife could have helped me more. It could have helped me have more leverage with my kids. They could have used their cultural position to not just watch the Kardashians run me over. Ish hurts. Help you do what? Help you do what? The essay is clear. He also has something against punctuation. He's clearly beefing with punctuation. Clearly. Okay? And then he said, so F both of them. Because when I needed them, it was F me. Crazy town. This is crazy town. This is what I'm talking about. That stuff with Kendrick is sending him through the roof. You ain't in no position to do no Super Bowl. Don't nobody want to see you. People don't even like you, Kanye. People don't like you. And you know it, because when you go online, it's not because you have adoring fans. You don't get online and people are just praising you and adoring you. You go online and rage bait. The attention and the, what's the thing y'all you say now? What is called involvement, engagement that you get now is people like being angry with you. Somebody posts something about Kanye, it's a bunch of jokes, clowning, talking about your bad mental health, how stupid you are, how dumb you are, how bad you want attention, how you're a clown. I saw 50 jokes today alone about how you're the one who needs conservatorship and they need to trade you out for Wendy Williams. Who wants to see you at the Super Bowl? Were you trying to empty the stands? Were you trying to give them people the lowest ratings ever? You're a liability. So they give you the stage for you to get up there and say something about Hitler or something real crazy so that now they gotta, scrub the whole performance from the record. Like, what is it that you want to do? I'm telling, that mess with Kendrick Lamar is sending him over a ledge. I'm just telling you like it is. I'm just telling you like it is. This right here, it don't look good, Kanye. Thank you, Rodham. Appreciate it. Adrian Marie say he ain't never been the same after his mama died. He ain't. I got theories, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. Lord rest the dead. But anywho, that's what it was. Wait, Bunny Gonzalez said yes, and that whole Donda concert ritual seance was weird as hell. I don't know whether that was a seance or a ritual. I think Kanye's just weird. But that's what happened, and so, there we go. Now, let's get this first, and then we're going to see what the hell going on with Tasha K, Suki Hana, and Whack 100. I'm like, that's a group of people that I thought I would never put in the same sentence. But we're going to get to them next, okay? Fatima say Kendrick's talent supersede Kanye's. No shade. It ain't no shade. It's the truth. It's just the truth. And you also have to know when your time is up. You have to know when your time is up and stop tripping. Like you had your time, you did your thing. When it's a wrap, it's a wrap. Don't be mad. Just keep moving. Keep it moving. So look, hold on. Because y'all got to see this real quick. Because y'all know I love a real quick. This one real quick. Well, honey. It appears that Mia Thornton want to fight Giselle Bryant. The girls from RHOP are at it. Mia Thornton wants to fight Giselle Bryant. And so I guess we got to, I'm going to go ahead and let this ride out real quick. And we just going to get into it because what else can we do? Okay. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. But here we go. Hold on. Let me make it big. And
going on.
I mean, did you see the premiere?
I did.
Oh my gosh, the girls are coming in hot and they're slaying the aesthetics.
And so she talking about RHOA right now because she's desperate. Now she talking about she want to get on RHOA. Mia wouldn't survive RHOA, and you know it. If she could not stand, if she could not tolerate Candace's mouth or Giselle's mouth, the ladies on RHOA would rip her to shreds. We not gonna talk about how she's sitting up here looking like a handsome Yeti with that blonde mop on her head, but you know I'm gonna let it slide. Listen to what she say, y'all.
The way that they were showing ATL, the way the girls were showing up, they look good. I just felt like they liked each other. They looked like they were real friends. I'm like, I'm gonna be a part of the real friend crew. You know what I mean? And they a little shady. Well, I was catching the shade, but it was cute shade, like real girlfriend shade, right? I was like, all right, my kind of girls. They're bossy, they're mothers, they're business owners. There's no cattiness, no jealousy.
It's a lot of cattiness, and we got jealousy right now from one of the new girls, because y'all ain't gonna tell me Angela Oakley ain't jealous of Shamil, because it's real funny she ain't had so much nasty stuff to say till she went over there to Sterling Hall and seen all that money. But I digress. Go ahead, Yeti.
Some of the aunties bullshit. Okay, but I feel like no shade. Let me not talk about a girl, but it's my kind of crew. You know what I mean? Like the elevation of it all, the glitz, the glam, the aesthetics, the pull-ups, the cars, the houses. Yes, I mean.
But you don't have the cars, and you ain't got no house. Talking about sign you up to be broke, girl. We already had a girl on RHOA with a Toyota. It's okay.
And that's where it came from. Like I had watched the premiere. I was like, all right, I love ATL, always have. You know what I mean? I love being down here with you. I love the city. I love the food. I love the people. Like ATL show.
Giselle already told us that you live in Atlanta and you don't live in Potomac. That's why you're mad with Giselle for real, because she told your business.
So much love, and it's like it's so artsy here. It's like they're creatives. Like back home in DC is real political. Y'all know I don't do politics, okay? Keep me out of the circle, right? Art and entertainment, that I can do. Okay.
Do you have a connection with any of the housewives on the cast of this season?
Of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you will...
Watch, she about to lie. She about to tell y'all she met people. She ain't got no connection. All she did was meet people. Taya say so she about to be on Love and Hip Hop. That's where the hell she need to be. And them girls over there gonna beat her. Let her say something wrong to Spice. Grace Hamilton gonna zip her right on up.
With me, we saw Portia and Cynthia down in Miami.
So you saw them. You don't have a connection. Keep going.
And love them to death. Marlo, she ran into me in DC.
She ran into you. You don't know her. Keep going.
At home. Remember, she rolled in.
Hey, JD Rob. Yep, she looking for a paycheck bad because the money bad. Ooh, Quiet Storm say she should go on Zeus. If she go on Baddies, they gonna beat the hell out of her. Look at her mouth. Look at this. Look at this Creeder. Look at this Creeder. Even the new girls on Atlanta, even the Botox twins, make her look like dog food. What the hell she gonna do? Hey, Sharon Middleton, thank you for being like number 71. What the hell she gonna do on Atlanta with all them pretty women? Please tell me. Kingsley say Uncle Mia stay lying. Okay, sitting up there looking like a handsome Yeti. Girl, if you don't release them goddamn campers.
We ran into Sonya at the Dream game. Drew has reached out a couple times, wanted to chat.
Of course, Drew reached out and wanted to chat. Y'all two liars. Drew want to have a lying competition with you. Go ahead.
Let's see. Kelly's from Baltimore. I haven't met her, but we got that Baltimore connection. So yeah, there's a lot of who am I missing? I don't want to miss. Oh, Kenya. Spent time with Kenya out in Vegas, which was so cool. We ran into each other in the spa.
Listen, she ran into somebody in a spa. So she met people, ran into people, and she talking about she got a darn connection. That's why you and Drew reached out to talk to each other. Y'all, all y'all do is lie. One of y'all get me the number for the National Association of Liars so we can report her and Drew.
Spa, which so, yeah, and she actually asked about you.
Imagine. Now she is super insecure around Dr. Wendy because Dr. Wendy is smarter than her. What the hell she gonna do around somebody like Phaedra, who's more accomplished, more educated, and gonna rub it in her face? Because y'all remember when Phaedra was making Cynthia feel dumb. Don't act like y'all don't remember, because I do. And you right, Yolanda. Kenya would eat that thing alive.
Where they met you at, or think that you're still at. But
yes.
When I bring this up, I'm only using it as a reference. Mm-hmm. So for knowing you 20 plus years, in any other type of situation,
I was about to knock the brakes off our head, right? You know that, right? We seen that.
She said she was gonna knock the brakes off of Giselle's head. For what? Because she told you about yourself. You done lied on people. Ain't nobody hit you in the head. Okay, but she wanted to fight Giselle. Y'all listen now.
It happened
allegedly.
So when the growth was to exit.
Yes.
And let's be real, okay? Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
And I'm a name drop. Giselle knows daggone well that she would not speak to me that way if there was no security and not the platform. She would.
First of all, she would, because everybody who knows Giselle say Giselle's mouth is the same way everywhere. Her mouth was like that. Hey, Cheryl. Her mouth was like that when J. Maul was up there pastoring in Baltimore and she was the first lady. Say the people wanted to fight her in the parking lot of the church. Giselle's mouth has always been Giselle's mouth. Ain't nobody scared of you. If you had hit Giselle Bryant, you was going to jail. That's all was going to happen. Somebody was going to call 911 and said that they was assaulted by a large Hispanic gentleman. That's what was going to happen. You wasn't doing nothing to Giselle but going to jail. That's all you was doing.
Get her head knocked off by anybody talking to anybody that way. So the fact that I got up and I was being the bigger woman and I exit left, that let's just be real. Like, who's being real here? She's like, you're not out here talking to people like that. You're being a fake. You're phony.
No, she told you about your behind and you deserved it. Hey, Awa, because you was talking about her children. You call her daughters whores, her perfect little daughters, and you are a couch surfing yeti who's a retired stripper from the Evening Gown Lobster and Steak Strip Club where you ran around barefoot with Granddaddy and took him from his wife. Okay? You can't call nobody children no whore. Either say you are the bigger woman. No, that is the bigger man. And she did not walk off that stage being no bigger woman. She walked off that stage, went in the back, and ugly cried because we saw you. That's what you did. You cried. And I feel like you left because Giselle pulled your card about the fact that you do not live in Potomac. You lived in Atlanta and you had to fly back every single time it was time for you to film a confessional, and you tried to lie. And she said, no, you had to fly back and you was on the back of the plane. That's why you left, because you didn't want the rest of your tea to get spilled, that you on a Potomac show and do not live in Potomac. Let me find out you got evicted from that apartment up there, that penthouse. That I don't think it was no penthouse, but that apartment up there, and you had to move down there to Georgia. Let us find out that you had to take, that you was leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Okay? Because you rather live in his world than get evicted in yours. Because that's what it's giving. It's giving you got put out that place. And then you had to carry your behind down there to Atlanta. Now you talking about you want to fight people. Sitting up here looking like an angry, masculine yeti with a blonde wig on.
You're doing it because of what's going around. So, and I don't know how to do fake. I don't know how to do phony.
You don't know how to do fake. Y'all, listen, I can't take no more. Get me the number for the National Associations of Liars. Okay? Is it a National Association? Is it American Liars International? Which one is it? Because we got to stop. Yeah, Kingsley, this the one with that size 14 shoe. Yes, Pete Flores sang the song. Didn't get evicted in my world. His and hers alone. Yeah, she had to leave on the midnight train to Georgia. DS says she does fake and funky. She sure do. As we ain't forgot she the one with that stank cat stunk up a whole room.
I keep it real, right? And I would have really knocked her head off. Okay, so I had to leave.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mia, we're not playing with you. You're not, first of all, you're not fooling us, sir. You're not fooling us. And at this point, you lie so much, I need to see pictures from the delivery room to prove you had them children, because with your record of lying, I don't know you had them kids. I don't know them kids is yours. And I feel like we all got a right to know if you really are a gentleman or a lady. We got a right to know. We got a right to know. Ain't too many ladies just, dry long so walking around with a size 14 foot. That don't just happen like that. It don't. For real, T. Kings to say a man should never knock a woman's head. Ever. Ever. Bravo already should have been sued for allowing that large Hispanic gentleman to attack Dr. Wendy. That was so out of order. So out of order. So while we talking about stank coochies and who coochie doing what, let's get on to Suki with the good coochie. Suki with the good coochie has been going at Tasha K hard. Going at Tasha K hard. So let me see if I can find what started all of this mess, because it's so much mess. Like it goes way back, they've been having a thing going on. So apparently Wack had said, yes, Siobhan, still. Listen, Evie, I had to segue. I mean, since we own coochies, we landed on me a stank coochie. So I guess we got to go ahead and head on to Suki with the good coochie. So Suki posted, yep, she calls her 30K. She posted that she believes Wack 100. Now, Wack 100, there's a video of Wack 100 alluding to or insinuating that he was playing with Tasha K coochie. Now, I don't know if it's true, but I don't know too many old grown men gonna go out in public and put you out there like that and they don't know something. Like it's the reason why he felt comfortable to do that. I feel like that was some random bull crap, but the man say he know about your cat, and there it is. Okay, so our niece Suki said, I believe Wack. Pete Flores say, I don't want to imagine Woody Woodpecker's coochie. Well, Wack didn't mind imagining it. So then Tasha K said, I believe Ray J, and said, yo coochie stink. Now, that is not what Ray J said about her coochie, but okay. So now, Suki said, if you slept with Wack, stop lying. And Ray J said he loved his coochie smell and it's still on his lips. Besides him spending a hefty bag on me. Let's get into your business. Your husband don't like how your coochie smell. With that Sutter Homes gas station cat. Lord have mercy. Suki. And that's why y'all sleep in different rooms now. Now you old bald finger wave wearing Fantasia reject looking MFer. Them old A coochie lips is swinging low to the ground in the depths of hell. And by the way, you will never be the next Wendy Williams. You sit up in that 12 by 8 room with empty Taylor Port wine bottles on the wall lying on people for a living. And can't even get a Fashion Nova deal. By the way, and that's why you paying Cardi for the rest of your life while them kids live in Africa. Now take that to the king and unwind that dookie shooter. I don't know why Suki is like this. And yet she is. I don't know why Suki is like this. I'm just say that. I don't know. I have no answers. Don't ask me. Also, do not ask me why Tasha K feels the need to go back and forth with somebody like Suki Hana. Suki Hana ain't got good sense and she ain't gonna just talk about you. You see, she tagged Tasha K. I don't know why she did it. I can't imagine why she would do it. Please don't ask me. So then she posted screenshots. So she's like, look again. And Tasha tells her, look again. And she says, stop putting heat in your head. Your hair dead. So she tells Tasha K that her hair is dead. And said, you start a payment plan with Cardi yet? Or you got to take them big A veneers out and pay her with teeth. So apparently, Suki is still, even in the inbox, she's spraying the hell out of Tasha K. And then told her, stop writing me and pay that girl, LMAO. Tasha says veneers are staying, payments are on time. Have you found a job yet that doesn't involve you soliciting your coochie? Haven't heard you rap in a while. Is your career wrapped up already? And I know you need the money. Selling P went out of business. Girl, selling coochie ain't gonna never go out of business. Coochie sell when cotton and corn don't. Now, Tasha, just because you can't sell yours don't mean it don't sell, baby. That's not what that means. So anyway, Suki say when you need to start selling that coochie, that dookie shooter, to pay Cardi, and sex work finna be your new way of work. Don't speak too soon, has been. Lord, she called her has been. So Tasha says, good day, Suki. I got legit money to make in a team meeting with 10 of my full-time paid employees. Suki hit skulls. She put wine glasses and then said, my employee makes more than yours. Stop the cap. We tired of them old wine bottles. Now tuck that stomach in and stand on what you did to Cardi. Funny looking B. So, looks like Suki wasn't quite through. Okay. Yeah, Pete Flores, she said, Dookie shooter. That's what she said. So then Tasha K posted and said, I'm waving the white flag. Suki, I'm sorry you win. That was the best thing to do, in my humble opinion, because Suki was going to go all the way to hell. Y'all know Suki is a professional troll and crap talker. It was never going to end. If Tasha K wanted to keep going back and forth with Suki Hana, she was not going to win that. She wasn't going to win that. I don't know why she ever got in it. I don't. I'm trying to find that video with Wack because I couldn't believe that he actually said that. I was like, why did you do that? Like, even if she did it, why did you tell? Like, did we have to tell? Did we? I don't know. It seemed, like maybe we didn't have to tell. But he told. I'm trying to find that video because he was like he was laying in bed and he told that. He said it. Hold on. Who got it? Anyway, I'm sure y'all heard about it. I ain't studying it. He said she did. Apparently, she say she didn't. Suki say she believe Wack because y'all know that Suki don't like her, and that's just what it is. Now, Eva say Tasha mouth ain't good enough to ever get into it with Suki. No, it's not. DS say Wack should have held that info back. Should have. He should have took that to the grave. Lulu, and I want to know, was it while she married or before she got married? Like when that happened? Lulu say on her live channel there was a guest trying to broker a truce between Tasha K and Wack 100 and offered to call him live. Siobhan say all Tasha had to say was hush before I called Cupcake. Girl, Cupcake ain't do nothing with Suki. Cupcake made that song and Suki embarrassed her with that song. What was it? Cupcake Bummy or whatever she called it. Suki embarrassed the hell out of Cupcake and did. Call Cupcake and do what? Even say men talk. You should never let them get that up on you, especially if you married. That's crazy. Oh, my sis say check my cash app. Hold on. Sis, thank you for the cash app. Thank you, Queena. Thank you. This is my second supporter today. She said, here's a little something on the drink. And I need it. Thank you, sis. So yeah, that had happened. Mm. But that ain't all. Let's go on, get into it. Everybody, since everybody got a problem, hold on. Let me get my notebook. It's a shame. So much mess going on. So many people done chose violence. I can't even keep up. Hold on. Oh, Benzino chose violence today. Let's go on and get him. Benzino chose violence today as well. So he went on a podcast with one of these people to talk about hip hop culture with one of these people who are not a part of the culture. At this point, we need to have a cleanup. There's a lot of people in hip hop that do not belong in hip hop culture. You ain't never been a part of it, but they see it's a bag and they want to get the bag off a culture that does not belong to them and they don't respect. Well, while he was interviewing Benzino took it as he did a little too much, and Benzino chose violence. So let's get into it, because I was, clutching my pearls. I was absolutely clutching my pearls. Let's go and pull this up, because this is embarrassing too. Poor little fella. Benzino is a strong, angry little Ninja Turtle. I don't know why he would do that.
When you ain't done shit, the source, nothing. The source. Hold on.
Hold on,
that.
Hold on. Let's restart it, y'all.
The source to you to tell me something I fumbled when you ain't done shit. The source. Nothing. The source. Hold on. Answer that. In my opinion, the source. Answer my question. What gives you the right to say something that I fumbled as big as the source and as much as it did? What the have you done to give you the right to say that to me?
I'm not saying...
No. Answer the question. You already said it.
Gives you the right because I have a microphone in front of me and we're on my show.
Okay, right. So what I'm telling you is you ain't hip-hop. You ain't done shit. And you're just a fanboy. That's it. Nothing else.
So you don't think the source could still be running?
I don't think that you know what the you're talking about.
You don't think the source could still be running? Could be a huge multimedia company.
The source for you to tell me something I fumbled when you ain't done shit.
I'm trying to have a hip-hop conversation.
Look, man, that's not hip-hop. You don't sit here and talk about what the fuck fumbled or what the something happened, man. I've given
you nothing but praise for being for having the source, and I want to talk about
no, man, listen, bro. See, I seen it coming. You wanted to do this. You felt you didn't do it last time, but you wanted to be like this, because all these other crackers out there be like, the source up.
Can we stop?
Not the crackers.
Stop for a second. I don't. This isn't what I want, dude. I don't.
You did this.
No, man.
You come up with no, man. What? Don't try to like this.
I'm trying to have a hip hop.
Okay, listen, Benzino mess around and looked like he ain't had his medicine today. Y'all know he like that. He like that clean medicine. Like he ain't had no clean today. You might get your clock clean. Now, this is what needed to happen. This is what needed to have Fatima say Black Americans been needing to doge the culture. Sure do. Can we hire Elon to help us doge the culture over here? Because we need to doge it. There's some stuff need to be quit, cut, purged, all that. Pete say his own daughter need to get swept first. Koi is not hip hop. She's not part of the culture. It's just nepotism. No, that argument doesn't track, honey. But we need to doge the culture. People that don't belong in our culture just see it as a bag. Like at the end of the day, say what you want to say about Koi just because her father gave her mama money and she didn't have to live underneath the projects to get by. Okay, what you people who are not a part of hip hop and not a part of Black American culture need to realize that Black American culture is not just poverty. It's not just stereotypes. It's not just the projects. Okay, we are way more multifaceted than that. Whether she had coin from her father coming up or not, she's a part of the culture. If for no other reason, it's legacy. It's not nepotism. It's in her blood. So she got every right to be where she is doing what the hell she doing. Now, when it comes to this needed to happen. This man sitting up here talking about fumbling a bag on source. You don't know what it takes to keep a publication like that around and alive about hip hop culture being owned and operated by Black people. And how dare you sit up there and try to question that man talking about what he fumbled. Benzino handled him accordingly. He said you've been wanting to do that. He wanted to bring him up there in as his means of trying to embarrass him, like, oh, you built something big, but you weren't able to maintain it. That, trying to pull a clear boy move. Like, well, we could have maintained it. It was something really great. I'm just saying I was giving you praise. And Benzino called him a cracker. I got tickled. I said, wait a minute. Even Geneva's Garden said using our slang to disrespect is annoying. Super disrespectful. Super annoying. Super annoying. I'm like, not Benzino. Not Benzino. And then told him, you ain't qualified to question me on nothing. On nothing. I say, well. We got Benzino standing on business. Standing on business. Ain't that nothing? Let's talk about somebody else, because they ain't got nothing else on them on the what you call her. On the what you call her. On the blogs. But let me tell you about somebody else who got a little too comfortable in our culture. And, people been, coming to take his head off. And that would be y'all friend Fantano. Let me tell you what he did. If I was younger and had time, I probably would have popped him too. But, I don't have the energy or the time. But we're going to talk about him now before we go. Because I just thought it was so interesting. So we all know that Kendrick went and, my eye itching. Oh. And did had a few features on Playboi Carti's album. So he did the song Good Credit, and then I think he did ad libs on one and did a hook on the other. I think Mojo Jojo he did ad libs, and another one he did the hook, but I don't remember the name because y'all know my mind bad. I'm old. So anyway, Fantano took it on himself to get on his channel talking about Kendrick's a hypocrite because he's been vocal about protecting women and all the stuff he says, and now he's working with Playboi Carti. Didn't even have all the facts in order. Now, what I heard, and my thing is this, I shouldn't know it, and you don't know it. Ain't you somebody that's supposedly strictly a hip-hop commentator? I'm just a gossiper, honey. I get into gossip, into people business, want to know what's going on, and we come here and talk about it. You supposed to be strictly a hip hop commentator, and you didn't know that Playboi Carti and Hitter J3 were close. You didn't know that? There's that there's it ain't even 6 degrees of separation. It's barely 2. You didn't know that before you jumped out there on that limb. Thought you was calling a black man to the carpet because you don't understand who associates with who and for what reason. Calling people hypocrites and stuff. Ain't that nothing? Okay. Hey, my sweet. Hey, Belize and JB. Thank you for being 121. So he went on this whole thing, made a whole video sitting up there looking stupid as hell. Now, I'm going to tell you, when people not a part of our culture and they insert themselves and, oh, I'm a commentator on your culture, I'm always waiting for you to slip up. I know you're going to do it. So I was waiting. And he sure did it. Sat up there looking stupid as hell. And you can't defend that. So because this brother was involved in a rap beef and did what you're supposed to do in a rap beef, which is to use every single flaw you can find about that person against them to rip them to shreds, to the bare minimum, pull the marrow out the bones and run them over with a car. And he did so appropriately. That is not that's not him climbing a pulpit and preaching about his character and what I stand for and what I absolutely will not tolerate. It does not exist. It doesn't exist. And talking about who he's portrayed himself to be, and that's what I'm disappointed. First of all, what Benzino called that other man, because that's what I'm finna call you, that word. Okay, Saltine. The fact remains, what you want to ascribe as this person's personality is none of your business. That's none of his business. That's all in your head. You don't know that man. You listen to his music. You're a consumer. And when it comes down to morals and what we believe and what we don't believe, you wouldn't understand. Here's the bottom line. Okay? The bottom line is this. Black people are allowed to have more than one dimension. I know this is going to surprise people who are not black and who are listening to this. Black people are allowed to have more than one dimension. One thing about us, especially those of us who grew up in certain areas around certain folks, we may grow up, we may mature, we may learn better, we may do better. We may try to encourage other people to do better. But at the end of the day, we are going to be still the people we have relationships with. Just because they living wrong, we're not going to cut them off. We're not going to refuse to help them. We're going to still be there for them. We probably going to always be in their ear. Like, baby, you got to stop some of that stuff you doing. But we're not going to just throw them to the ground, because who the hell does that? If we get to a certain place where we have elevated so far that we start cutting off people that we have actual connections to because we don't like certain things in their life or whatever like that, then what the hell does that make us? Because that's not very black. That's very unniggardly of you. That ain't how we do. That ain't how we do. Now, I heard about the little young man, Playboy Cardi, said something about him choking the pregnant girl. And I heard that, Igloo Australia was crying because he won't take care of her baby. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't even feel bad for her. Now, I feel bad for the child, but not for her. Hey, Chef Blondie. I don't feel bad for her because, first of all, we got to first acknowledge Igloo Australia came over here cosplaying as a black girl, and you caught Playboy Cardi. Now, I say if you was going to cosplay as a black girl, you could have caught something better than that. That's number one. This young man wears net shirts and thongs and takes pictures in them. Okay? That's what you went and caught. That's what you went and caught. Because, see, had you not been cosplaying as a black girl and you maintained who the hell you were and actually kept it real, hooker, you would have married Chad, had 2.3 kids, a dog, a white picket fence, and good credit. Now, that's what the hell you would have had. And you probably wouldn't have had that ridiculous BBL following you around everywhere you go like spies from the CIA, because you look ridiculous. Okay? Okay? So I heard about little Playboy Cardi. He's a strange little character. He really is. He really is. But Kendrick got connection to that young man. So if he decided to do that for him, you don't know what that meant for him. You know what I'm saying? We don't just cut people off like that. We don't do that. I got some partners that's sitting. I got one of my best partners finishing up a 20-year bid right now, and that's still my dog. And he's a rotten MF. He's done some rotten stuff. But if Joe get out of prison the day of tomorrow, shout out to 4-5. If my little brother, if Bay Bro get out of prison the day of tomorrow, and he say, "Neat, I need to stay at your house for a couple of days," then my Bay brother is coming to the house. You can stay here a couple of days with your rotten self, because it is what it is. Does that mean that I still run the street, bend corners, sell this, move that, or traffic, whatever? No, it does not. But it also means that we don't just cut off our people because we stop living a certain type of way. And Fantano, you would know that if you was us, but you not. What you are is somebody that we allow into our space, and you make money talking about us, but you ain't us, and you don't know a goddamn thing about us. So next time you decide to pull that penis out of your mouth and open it to vomit filth, don't. Slide it right back in. Okay? Breathe through your nose too. Because you was out of line. You was out of line. All the way. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? That ain't how we work. That's not how our community works. That ain't never how our community worked. That's not how we get down. Most of us, when we was rotten dirt daubers, we had old heads and old schools that would sit up and talk to us, and they didn't treat us nasty, or like, "Oh, I'm a deacon in the church now, I can't talk to you hooligans." That is not how that went. And it was a whole lot of times we would be sitting up drinking, smoking reefer and all, and they would come sit down with us and talk to us and act like they didn't even smell the reefer smoke. So the fact that you think that you can have that much discourse on what go on with black folks, I blame y'all. Because what the hell y'all doing letting these saltines get this comfortable in our spaces? Why? Why are y'all letting them get this comfortable in our spaces? Shout out to Benzino. Shout out to Zeno. And I never thought I'd say that, because y'all know I don't appreciate Benzino riding or walking. Me and Nicky Lees, I don't never see eye to eye with Nicky Lees. But he was right on this one. He was right on this one. Belize and JB say he was on Culture United last night and they tore his A up. He left and made the video. He left and made that video about Kendrick. I think he made that video before last night, because I saw that video before last night. Or did he make another one? Bunny say, right, elders praying over us before we go to the club dressed in spandex. Hello. Or catch us in the middle of all type of dirt and know we dirty, and they still didn't act stank with us, act phony with us. They would still give you a job, put money in your pocket, look out for you, hell, help you hide. And it wasn't because they was condoning your actions. That's what we call showing love. But you don't know that, Fantano, because you are not us. So the next time you decide, like I said, next time you feel the need to pull that phallus out your mouth to talk about black folk business, don't. Just breathe through your nose. Mind your business. My sweet say loving this and telling the truth. Okay. Right. Adrian Marie said it in a nutshell. They been there. I look out for young girls all the time, and it's not because I ain't never did nothing wrong. I did a whole lot of wrong, and I was good at it too. We don't do that. That's not how we move. That's how y'all move in y'all community. That's how y'all move if y'all have a community. If you can call that what y'all got, a community. Because I would venture to say that what y'all got ain't much of a community, because y'all be way too obsessed with ours and everybody else's. So it can't be too much going on over there. It can't be too much going on. Hey, Tamika Graham, it can't be. We already know you don't season food and y'all don't bathe. Okay? But it can't be too much going on. But whatever y'all got that resembles a community, maybe that's how y'all work. When you elevate, you distance yourself, and you deem yourself to be too good to interact, work with, or deal with certain people. We don't move like that. For the record. Belize and JB say, no, he didn't even say good night. I looked at the video today and he had my comment up showing it to his viewers. Oh, what you said in the comment, Belize and JB? Did you embarrass that man? Adrian Marie say, always up in our business. Always. They ain't got nothing better to do. Just sit up and obsess over Negroes. Evie say, wow, if he didn't blur your name, lawsuit, harassment, he got a whole lot of nerve. Hey, T Monique, thank you for being number 93. He got a whole lot of nerve. Like, my thing is, what you mad for? You mad because why? You're mad because why? You inserted yourself. You insulted somebody that a lot of people respect and like, because we actually understand where he coming from. You don't. You the one confused. You the one lost in the sauce. And now you mad with the people. The same people you need to watch your videos or you ain't gonna get no money. Okay, that's a choice. Lord, even telling Belize and JB Morgan free consultation. I'm dead. Not you telling her to sue the people. Ooh, Sharon. Y'all, Sharon Middleton is roasting the hell out of Fantano in the chat. Wow, he didn't blur your name. So he was really in his feelings. He really mad because people want him up out of here. Like literally anybody who's in here and you don't respect your spot, then maybe you don't need that spot. You know, because we didn't send for you. You came. Wait a minute. What did I just say? But yeah, that's crazy. That's all I can say. That's crazy. Perfect example of people who behave appropriately when they're visitors. What's that young man named? Jeremy Heck. I like him. That young man knows that he is a visitor in someone else's culture, and he is so respectful. Can't nobody tell me nothing about Jeremy Heck. Jeremy Heck is respectful. He lets you know that he realized he is a visitor in the culture. He is appreciative that he is allowed to be in these spaces. He speaks about things from a visitor's point of view, and he never, ever, ever asserts that he knows anything for certain about how we deal with each other. He only speaks on what he can see as a consumer of the culture and an admirer of the culture. See, that's what people like Fantano and What's the Dirt gonna have to learn. When you're a visitor, I don't care how long we allow you to visit, you are now, were then, and forevermore shall be only a visitor. There is no you stay so long, we grandfather you in. Now you magically, black adjacent. You're not. Yeah, Knox Hill has been respectful too. I'm gonna give him that. It's another one that I seen that seems very respectful and careful how he words things. And mind you, the onus is on you to be extra careful how you tread because you're inserting yourself in a culture that don't belong to you. Oh, Evie said Knox Hill is a racist. You know what? He may be. I don't know. I know him and Screw had got into something, but I didn't get all the details on their situation. So he could be. I'm not going to take up for him. You say he careful after he got caught. Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. And y'all, I think that's pretty much it for the gossip. But we had to go through a hell of a list tonight, didn't we? Because everybody chose violence. I'm not sure why everybody chose violence, but they did. And here we are. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night. Y'all know what time it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time that we go live on this porch where we talk about everybody's business, because that's just what we do. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, because we are happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video, as well as a membership link in the description box. Okay, so listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. As per normal, be positive, be productive, encourage others, encourage yourself, and remember, in case no one else says it to you, God loves you, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later, okay? Bye.